sure. Alright, so excellent. My stream is up. Alright, so good morning everyone. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you take the time out to be here to listen to the stream. It's 9:22 Eastern Standard Time, New York time. Alright. I appreciate everyone being here. I have to give my disclaimer every time. I'm not a financial advisor. Seek your financial advice in your own area. Alright. Do not take financial advice from me. Alright. I am not a financial advisor. I have to say that. Alright. For educational entertainment purpose. Alright. So today's encouragement is it's never too late to be what you might have been. Alright. So today's encouragement. And I like this one. Hold on a second. I like this one so much. This wisdom. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. And I know some people really want perfection. Like me, I'm building every day and it's not perfect. And I make mistakes and I have to make updates and upgrades and all of that. And you know that. That's good. As my friend, one of my new friends, we met up yesterday and he said pretty much this, and now we came up and I got stoicism from one of my friends who install alarm systems and stuff too, and then I started to look into it. To me it's not a religion, it's a lot of wisdom in it, and so is the Bible, right? And other books. And a lot of books of this take from the Bible anyway. But difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. That's something I was speaking to one of my new friends yesterday, right? And who feels it knows it. That's a Jamaican Proverbs, right? You heard that and Bob Marley's song, one of them, right? And Proverbs, pride goeth before destruction and a haughty spirit before fall. Alright, so when you're too proud, you think you're, I was speaking to my friend about that, you think you're, the S word, your poop don't stink, and that's, Humpty Dumpty, fall. So, that's the encouragement, alright? I have a bell on it. I'm sorry, I know that was too loud. Alright, let's go with SPCX. We got 4 minutes. The bell ring, bing. It's already on 2:10. Let's look at my my indicators. Let me put back my Nomad indicator. There's my Nomad. Alright, I'm gonna go over the Nomad soon. We went over the clean analytic table. I need to put the my order block indicator also. Alright. A lot of these, once you're trained, you probably can see it, probably not. And I have my my bands. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna I'm gonna take off the auto block today. Probably creating too much confusion. I'm gonna go over that another day. I'm gonna go over it. So let's we're just gonna keep the nomad for now. This one, let me see if I activate this one real quick. I've got 3 minutes, so I better hold it up. Alright. I'm gonna make the screen smaller. I'm gonna move this over real fast. I wanna show you that action. Maybe I'm making things too complicated. Let's do left side bottom. Alright. Left side bottom. Alright. Let me zoom out a little bit. Just so you can see. Alright, I have this Bitcoin that's froze certain things, and certain things I cannot do live, so that's why I have the Bitcoin on it. I can't do this live, and I can't do this live, and I'm not sure if I can do fix live, so I'll just keep Bitcoin now. So I'll just hide it until I get to the XRP. I'm going to cover XRP also, so I'll just hide it. Alright, let's focus. 1 minute. 1 minute to the bell. We're on the 1 minute. Let's go to like the 5 minute. Alright. I'm gonna go to 1 minute. I want to show you. It's good to see stuff in the 1 minute. Later on, when you improve, you're not probably gonna do the 1 minute. Most people don't have time. So it's 9:29. I need to get my clock to see the countdown in seconds. Eastern Standard Time. Alright. I missed it. I'm gonna look at my clock. See if I can get the clock. I'm gonna get a world clock. This way. See the clock on my phone. Let's see. I'll have a clock next time, hopefully. There you go. The bell is off. It's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, New York time. Alright, let's watch it in action. Alright. So for my nomad, or I'll say my clean and live table, some B1 with 1 minute. So could you see it? It was red and it reset, and now the first stage. Remember, I do like 2 steps to 3 steps, and then that's it. Alright, depending on the timetable. Watch the video before this. Alright, clean out of it, complete. Get this out of the way. See a pattern farming, and I just put that right there. Alright. Look, on my table I got some volume. Look for the volume is just okay now. On the 1 minute, you can see on the 5 minute I have some volume coming in, and my volume is at the volume in my office. A little bit more map to it. Alright, so volume coming in, prices going up. Look, 67.74 RSI is up. That's price going up above 50. Alright, compression is out, compression is out, compression is out. Alright, got my dominance green. Alright, I got my above average volume, so this is going to show the above volume in blue. Alright, it's on my page, Dutty Bookbag. Alright, so look at it, it's going up 212. Alright, I'm making it easy for people, and I made it easy for myself at first. Alright, so we're gonna just watch it live, because there's some people don't believe, but this is live. This is live, and as you can see, you see what's happening. Alright, I'm gonna try to turn my headphones around. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let's see. Is that better? So look at the line that I formed and look at, you know, it's gonna respect that yellow line. You know, it's not on point, and if it doesn't respect it, then you know you broke that trend. So that was a trend, like a micro trend, because we're on the 1 minute, but it's a trend in that time frame of fractal. So if you look at the bigger time frame, you know, and then let's look for the bigger time. Look at my table. All right, so the volumes and the color, it's the negative volume. All right. Alright, dominance is red 100%. So that's what happened, but it don't mean it's gonna stay like that. Alright, it's gonna stay like that. Let's go to my Nomad and put on SAR. Alright. Let me see. If I have it programmed in this one. I had many versions of many things, so I had a program at one time and might have took it out if the program is too big. But anyway, I could probably grab another program, or I'll just look for the regular SAR if I don't have it built in. You look at my favorites, see? This is how much made it over and over and over and over and over and over. There's many different versions until I came out with, you know. So let's see if I could find something with the SAR built in. I was trying to see what SAR. The original, or my zigzag system. I'm from my zigzag system. Alright, so yes, it's a lot of programming. So take the SAR off completely. My zigzag system should have SAR on it. Show price. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I wanted to show the SAR. Now the chart looks busy, and this might be too busy and complicated for some people, so don't use it. Simple. Yeah. But I have the zigzag system, and I'll go over that. Multi-zig. Alright, and you just get that, you know, using candles. See that way. So the SAR activated, that's why I got it. It's called stop and reverse. So when you saw that in a 1 minute, you know, it's gonna go down. Not all the time, but it's a good indicator. Alright. So let's go to a higher time frame, now you see SARC go. When it's underneath screen, the way I program mine, screen, it means price to go up. So in the 1 minute, it's going down. On the higher time frame, is going up. So now you're long term or you know, you're not in and out. You know, you're still in the game, and there's only 1-2 of that. It's still more price to go up. And then look at the high. 218. See, I have my price building in my multi-zig. Alright, let's get the see, and I even have color code because the price went down, but the multi-zig. Alright, so there's more price, you know, in the long term. Look at the price to go up. And let's draw some mid-level is 30 minutes to me. And I got my filter on, stop going a little better. So let's draw some lines. Alright, right here we can see, right here, I can see it. We can always go at the top and the bottom, and then I see little micro things right here. Yeah, so I'll show you. I'll draw it. So the point hits here, the point hits here, and then hit here. See that? Underneath, so that was like a little support kind of thing. Get rid of those drawings. Sorry, my filter keeps pulling off. I'm gonna try to get my mic really does not fall off. Alright, so filter back on. Let's cross our fingers. So this is live. This is live. Alright, it's live. So we're watching it. So within that range, let me get that box. So we're gonna play in that range. You can clearly see it. Alright, some call it flag, alright? But, alright, for me to play tennis, let me turn off my zigzag. Let me move it up here, or high. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my zigzag, but you can see clear what's going on. Alright, hide these brushes. Alright, brush. Alright, so what am I expecting? Let me get a new brush. I'm expecting some bounce. Again, it's not going to be 100%, but based on history, it bounced 1 time, 2 times, and there's a possibility that, you know, let's see. Let's see. It's stable. Alright. Here's another trend that I saw right now. Right here. That's, I don't follow candles, not fighting it, but I just could see, and I use other methods, right? You don't have to fight. This is, I'll see this, and then it broke down. So you see it was going like this. I'll get the brush again. So the price do come down here at 199. I'm expecting a bounce. So look, bounce, see, and then it failed to keep that pattern. Broke down, came up, and then hit. See the angular? That was a resistance. It was the angular support. See that? Right on the money. All right. Let me take away this brush. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, you can. I have a new slogan. It's a mixture of two. So It might get me in trouble, but yes, we can make trading great again. That was something different, you know what? So yeah, yes, we can make trading great again. Yeah, I like it. Hello. Alright, no more chopping off filter. Alright. So we're watching it live, we watch what's going on live. So maybe I'll get some believers, you know, maybe. Alright. So that's the higher time frame, 30 minutes, let's drop down 5 minutes, see what's going on. Totally different thing. Alright. We're gonna go over this another time. Alright. Not today. But as you see, my lines, alright, already populated right here. We'll go over that. See that. See that. So I'm creating so you're not lost in space. Alright? Not lost in space. You don't know, you know, I don't know where I'm at. I'm creating reference points for you, but based on mathematics, so you have understanding what's going on. And look, this is the line that we drew and the yellow box. You go back out, you can see clearly. Alright, I'm expecting price to be there. So I'm just gonna wait. All, you know, it's a nice view here too in the 12 minutes. We do 15. Most people do 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour. You know, you pick. Some people are 1 hour guys. It's gonna move slower, higher time frames. Alright, 3 hours. Not gonna see. It's still it look like this is the 3 hour. Look at the movement. Let's go to the 1 minute and see. It's, you know, it's, you can see it moves more. You can see more detail, and you might not need that detail. Alright, so let's go back to the 15 minutes and watch. I like 15 minutes. Alright, 1 minute could be too fast for some people, and anxiety level might go up because it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, and you know, feel like you're all over the place. But again, look at my reference on B3 on the 15 minutes. The prices. You know, it's, after 3, I don't want to go anymore. You know, so it's going down. And as I was explaining, this will be the floor right now, and this will be the ceiling. So this will be the support, this will be the resistance. It's a major one for that time frame, yes, but for, you know, if I looked at the daily and whatever, it's you know, it's not, it's different. I turn it off for the daily automatically because this limitations can't go. I can do it for crypto because it's 24 hours 7 days a week, but I can't do it for the stocks because there's a break and then the data get corrupted, so I block off past the 6 hours really for the clean analytic table. Alright, but you see it's moving much slower, so price is dropping. Alright, let me try to get the regular SAR so the table don't look all messy. All kind of things going, and so this is the default. I'm gonna try to change the colors and whatnot. Style, I like dot circles. Your eyes, from a photography background, your eyes go to the highlight. Alright, so like white, so if you want to see it, maybe you sleep off, maybe, I don't know, you got ADA or whatever they want to call it, you pick something your eye go to. Alright, so in the 15 minutes, it's 2 dots on the top. When it's on the top, price tend to go down. When it's on the bottom, price go up. The one that I did, you see I have different colors, red, the green, and you could change the colors how you want it. So far I don't have not one viewer on my live today. It's 27 minutes in. That's alright. I know people have things to do and but I just want to show, you know, what's going on live. You know, someone is scared, and I understand when it comes to certain things, some people are scared, but if you don't do nothing, nothing happens, according to one of my friends. Let me see if I could share this live probably to more people. Maybe I could get a viewer. Hit the share button. It says one is watching, but it's probably me. It's alright, one day at a time. One day at a time. So I'll get some viewers, you know. I took a little break, and that was the issue, because now I was averaging more viewers, and now so I decided to take a break. Let's this looks like an head and shoulders pattern too on the 15 minutes to the 30 minutes somewhat. Let's go to the Dutty Bookbag and let's go to Learning Center. Let's go to chart patterns, the candle pattern, chart patterns, and it takes you right there. So look at this, head and shoulders, 3 peak, the middle one, the head, is the highest, and the 2 either side shoulders are lower and are roughly equal. A line connected, just remember, roughly. Alright, it's never gonna be this picture perfect like you see right here. Alright, a line connect the lows between the peaks is called the neckline. When price breaks below the neckline, the pattern is confirmed and the price usually drops. The bigger the pattern form over weeks, months versus hour, the more powerful the move. That tends to go for a lot of things. And the inverse is bullish. This is a bearish signal. This is a bullish signal. Alright? And we discussed the double top the other day. So let's go back to, I could see it kind of here. Not perfect. Get the brush. But it's not, it's on the mid time frame and right here. So I'll consider this the whole head right here. Alright. Shoulder. Let me get the brush out. So I'll get another brush. Shoulder 1. This the head. I'm gonna get my pen back so I can stop using the mouse and drawing is hard. And this is the shoulder. Alright. And I considered this double top thing right here, the head. And notice that this shoulder is lower than this shoulder. That shows that is the weak for the bulls. Alright. So there's this fight between the bulls and the bears, the bulls and the bears. Alright. So let's take this brush off. Okay. So alright, it's almost 10 o'clock. So let it do its thing. I'm gonna set an alert. So here you go. You're busy. I don't got time for this. Can't be watching. I don't tell you. Set an alert. Let me try to get it where this table is in the way of my alert. So here we go. Right on my line or around the line. You can set an alert. See that plus? Alright. You could do horizontal line. Let's draw. That's drawing. Add alert. So see that dot line right here? See that when it hits it? So I could walk away, go look at something else, and I'll get my alert on my phone of the app, get a notification. And oops, the wrong exchange. Let's look at XRP. And then now I could put my my big, put this, so to view that. Alright, it's gonna overlap. See, it's taking a long time to come on because it's pulling so much data. What's coming on? There we go. It's lower. So Bitcoin, so I would say the leader and follower. Bitcoin normally leads the alternate coins. So I like to watch the data from the Bitcoin and then the data for the coin that I am watching. Bitcoin does well. Sometimes it drags. As again, for people that probably sail boats and so forth. There you heard that beep. So now that's the XRP. So when the tide goes up, everything goes up. So Bitcoin goes up at times until Bitcoin settles. So you set an alert. Alright, allow. So I just got the alert. Alright, I just set up. So I just allowed the alert, but I got it on my phone and you heard that noise. So it's crossed the line that I set. Alright, and that pattern, that head and shoulder pattern that we spoke of, let's see, it's doing its thing. Alright, and again, people, this is just hints. I will say you find your convictions, how you find them. It's not 100%. We all have 10 houses and everything we dreamed of, and feed grapes and whatever, right? But these are clues. Alright, so look how much clues I have. My table is saying red, 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 below 50. Alright, I got compressions in these higher time frame. My dominance indicator here is saying red. My volume is red. Alright, below above average, my amp, what I call amp. Alright, 930%. Then regular. My bias is at 3. Like I said, I don't want to go beyond 3. Alright, so, and then a dome, I'm going to take the dome out because that is already here. So to shorten my table, I just had it open up from the last time I did it. So take that dominance down, that's what that stands for. Alright, and hit Control S. Now I save it. So it's saved. So let's see. And then this right here is also indicated the SAR. This could be an area of when it crosses that, it's gonna flip. Alright, so that's also, if you want to call areas of interest. Alright, so if you don't want to use my lines, once it's crossed that, you're gonna see on top it's gonna flip. Alright, and let's see, it didn't bounce as I was expecting to bounce. Like I said, not all the time. So if you know, you have to look at this and see the strength, judge it, you know, take your time. And I see a lot of bulls right now. It's a lot of bullish activity. Now we're gonna see it bounce off. Let me kind of zoom in. It's another way of zooming in, but let's see right here. Once again, you have your alerts you can set, and I have alerts too. On this. Alright, it's built-in alerts, and what the alert says, see that, see how it bounced up off of those dots. Alright, you have some prediction of my bias alert and my stage alert. Alright, so I'm gonna turn on my alert for my system. So I add an alert. Alright, so turn on my alert. Here we go, the dot is activated because it crossed the dot that it had. Some people use that to set their stop loss. Alright, there go my alert. BBB clean analytic table light, stage warning level 2 reached at 95.84 cents. Alright, so my alerts is there. Alright, you can set the time limit of your alerts. Let's see, edit. Alright, so 30 minutes, the same as chart. Alright, function I have built in. Alright, so the built-in alert. Alright, add conditions, well, not this one. Alright, and it's up here too. We're gonna have a, there we go, not alert. Alright, so alert that I set it with a line that triggered the stop. Alright, the others are still active. So I'm going to take off the 30 minutes one. That was the first one. Alright, delete that alert. I just did the chart. Oh man, I deleted both by accident. I'll do it again. But I don't want to have two of the same alert. Well, that the plus sign right here, see? You see it comes up. Alright? Alright. So there we go. And I'm doing this live for demonstration purpose, right? Cross that little trend. I already told you, weakness. So you have a lot of things to work on, work off of, to give you conviction. Alright? You have your SAR right now. It's activated late. Some people put their stop loss here. You have the shoulder that is lower than the shoulder over here. You have your little trend that it broke right here. You see it? Right there, it broke the trend. Alright? It broke the support that it had. Alright? So there you go, you have conviction. Where is it going? Alright? Again, it's not gonna be perfect. It could turn right now. Somebody could come and buy $1 trillion. I don't know. There's a lot of this thing have a lot of money in it. So to move it, one person might not be able, but you know, they could come in and just buy it all up and the price go up right now. You know, but now, you know, with the conditions is right and you understand what's going on, you can make a good decision. Alright? So where my next bounce point, I don't want to make the chart of discombobulated, but I'll just wait for here this right here. Alright? But it's gonna have some issues here too, because I could see it right here. Alright? But and you could set alerts now. You know, you could go right here, get an alert. When it hits there, so you could go do your cooking, not telling you what to do anything you want to do, send an alert, walk away, boom. Alright, send an alert. And you could put limit orders if you choose to, you know, not telling you what to do again with limit orders. And I have to go over that, what's the market order, what's the limit order, and all of that stuff. And I have, you know, a lot of terms and stuff like that in my learning center. Alright, but off the top of my head, limit order, you know, you set it before time. Alright, I want it to buy here. When it hits there, it buys. So you walk away and buy or sell. Alright, and market order, you buy exactly. It's not even exactly what you see, because you have these you have thing called spread, and you know, they'll tell you warning on your exchange too, you know. But if you have a good exchange, you get kind of close to what you're seeing. Sometimes it depends on what's going on with the stock. A stock like this, which is popular, you tend to get close enough, right? But you could have your limit order to get exactly what you want. I want it at 190 and 1 cent, you know, and if your exchange is good, you get filled. You get filled, you get your price. All right. Let's go back to the top. Put that on my website. All right. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna update. I'm always gonna update. Let's go to bull flag. All right. Kind of would looking like a bull flag, you know, but violated the flag. All right. I'm gonna take off, hide as much stuff as I could hide right now. Keep that. Take out the lines, take out the lines, take out the lines. And you could organize this over here into groups, horizontal lines, whatever you want. I'm gonna have to go over that another time. Alright, almost look like a bull flag, so I'm just gonna do a drawing try to, you know, that run and then the flat. Alright. Alright. But it's not perfect. Alright. So go back my stuff. Alright. And they know with whose day, some exchange, some institution people, they know that all of this is out there. Oh, it's a bull flag, and they probably even drop it even lower and hit people's stop losses, and then it comes right back up, and you're like, but it don't make sense, you know. So you have to know the tricks too. They know your tricks, and some exchange even know with your orders, and allegedly and possibly even sell that data to other people. So you have to be careful out there. Don't mean you can't make money. Alright? If you bought from Friday, you could have sold if you want, you know, and I'll go to that ruler again from 161 or 1 something, 35% of whatever you put, so you'll be in a profit. Now it's dropping, you might get scared. You need to know where you're going, your long term, your short term, you know, medium term swing trade, go for months, 3 months, 2 weeks, you know, you need to know that. Alright? Alright. But you should be in profit because you started down here and now you're up here. Alright? Not so difficult. And you made 30-something% off that. You know, like some accounts you get interest rate used to be good back in the days on your account. How much you getting on your account? Just keep it in the bank. I had sometimes it was point something percent. I'm already up. You should be, if you're there, you're up. Alright? So think about that. Alright? Think about that. It's boring, so I'm gonna go to XRP and let me to get rid of that. I'm not gonna get rid of the. I'm just gonna move the table. All right. I'm gonna just move the table to bottom left over here. All right. Okay. XRP, and sometimes the stock market sometimes lead Bitcoin, sometimes Bitcoin lead. You'll see all these little things when you get to this world. All right. XRP is dropping. Let's look at a bigger picture we could, because we have a lot of data. So as you see right here, this was a range and it broke down, and I see this a lot. Break down, try to come up here, it's gonna touch it and come down or go up. It depends, just go back in the range, but you know, broke down out of this, and it will turn around eventually someday, I believe. You know, I believe that. I believe in XRP. I believe in the Most High, but I should watch my words. What I'm trying to say is I like this company. I like what's going on, and it's something of interest that I like, and I'm for it. On a bullish side, I'm expecting price to go up. And I mean, I believe in the XRP. I don't believe in it. I believe in the Most High. All right, Creator of heaven and earth. That's what I believe. All right, and you. So this is my map already, and this is what's going on with XRP currently. This is it. This is Bitcoin right now. So you know, have faith. Alright, let's go to my learning center. Let's go to my game, and then Probably gonna end this live because I got things to do too. Yes, I do. Let's go to Fun Zone. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the music right now because it's horrible. I'm gonna make better one. Just give me some time, alright? Alright, I gotta start it first. Alright, it's horrible. So I'm gonna get my keyboard. Alright. So you have your questions here. Alright. And then you shoot. Anyway, I missed that one. I don't want it crashing into me. Go to the next one. Price above VWAP means buyers in control. Alright. Let's get a wrong one, I bet. Wrong. So you see how it works. Alright, let's pause this game, and then I have other games here, memory games. So once you go to the learning center, you learn everything, then you go play the games and test your knowledge that way. Alright. Alright, so I think that's it. I have all of this stuff here. I'm gonna add more terms, and let's switch over real quick. Go back to the top. So you see, I don't want to scroll all day, so I have that button. And let's go to Jamaican pot. Wow. Yes, Miss Lou. Big up Miss Lou. Alright, it's English, it's broken. Let's go to you might say there's no difference. What he's talking about. Let's go to Haiti Creole. Alright. Alright, so there we go. So you speak Creole, it's formal language. It is language. Alright, so you got your Creole right here. Alright. So I thought of that. It was cool. Alright, German. So my friend, my carpenter friend, Germany. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's get back to SPCX, and then I'm gonna end this live because it's 10:15 right now and whatnot. So thank you. Hit the like and share, subscribe button. Share to your friends. Let's get this flowing. Let's get this going. I hope you make a lot of money, and not in an evil way, but in a positive way. You can take that money and do good things. Alright. The love of money is the root of all evil, not money. Alright, is the root of all evil. But always remember this. Man made money and God made love. Alright. So love is the highest. Alright, so thank you. I'm gonna stop this stream. Have a wonderful day.